Hello, hello, this is Cara. It is day 3 of Mix It Up May, and today's project idea came from Teri at Mouse Mom, and she wanted us to do page edge ephemera. Alright, so let's see what our prompts are. Scrapbook paper, alright, and sewing. Okay, perfect. If you don't have a sewing machine, if you have a stamp that looks like sewing, or you could even draw in little stitched lines, that would work as well. Okay, so page edge ephemera, scrapbook paper, and sewing. All right, let me grab my supplies. All right, in my stash, I have had this paper pad forever. I don't even remember when I got it. If this is a date, like a year, 2016, it's probably, yeah, been about that long. It's thinner paper, so it's not thick cardstock, and I bought it, I think, a long time ago, thinking it would be great for pages in a junk journal, which it is, except it's one-sided. And I was thinking, and it's called Vintage Basics, and there's a lot of vintage junk journal style pages in here. Some I like more than others. But I thought, why not use some of this to make a page edge or several? Yeah, there's a lot of options. Oh, and this is another idea. If you have scrapbook paper that already has stitching on it, if you don't have a sewing machine, that would work for sewing. This is a fun page. I might remember this page. I'm going to pull that out because we could do one that has faux stitching. And then one with actual sewing. Oh, I've cut a 4-inch wide piece that I scored at the 2-inch mark. And then I inked it and did some corner punches on the corners. I have a piece of lace here, and I did some fussy cutting of the neutral kit and some of the pink kit. So let's see. So we could also turn this into a little flip, right? You could attach this to your journal, and then this could flip up. So maybe we try that. There. Can do that. So butterflies, that might be cute. All right, let's add the lace. I made the piece I think this one's 8.5 inches. So, oh no, this one is, what is this? It's 8.25 inches. So I would make this the height of your journal, but if you have a shorter journal, I mean, you could always cut it down to the height that you need. If you were, making these ahead of time and then you have them in your stash. We might need something in between. And then let's decorate this side. Do we want lace on this side too? Let me give this on. Let's see, what do we want on this side? Okay. I think I'm going to have this one be the side that we attach to the book, and then let's decorate in here. I took a piece of book page and I'm going to cut it down to 2 inches wide. And I think I'm just going to glue that on here. it a little less than 2 inches. From day 52, I have the little notebooks. So I just cut this down to, a little beyond 1 3/4. And then we could make a little pocket and have a little tuck spot here. I'm going to take something and make a little, piece that goes over the top. And I'm just going to fold this over, glue this on. Okay, so I could go here. I'm going to take this piece, trim it down a little bit. I'm going to fold it in half to make it a little sturdier. Maybe not so big. There we go. And then I'm going to add some washi tape. And I'll just kind of decorate this a little bit. Ink this up. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna, how about this one too? I think I'm gonna go sew before I glue these in. I think it'll be easier. Did my sewing. I wish I would have done the sewing before I glued on the butterflies, but it's okay. So I tried going around the butterflies. So there is the sewing. Got a little messy in there. Alright, so now let's glue. Oh, and I added a label and a label from one of my digitals. I'm not sure which one. I don't know. I'm going to glue this side on in the back. Just like that. And then a pocket. And we can add our tickets. Our tickets we made was another earlier day in the 100 days. Can't remember which day. I'll have to look. I'll have it in the description. This would be glued on, or you could do it as a tuck spot, and then you would flip it here, and then this would be a little flip out. Cute. I think having this as a tuck spot would be a pretty cute thing too. Alright, let's make one really quick with the faux stitching. So I have this, and I cut out the piece from the 12 by 12, and I pulled out a couple other things and some lace. So this one has the faux stitching on it. So does this. And these are washi backed stickers that I thought might be fun, and a piece of lace. I think I'm going to want some on both sides of this piece. I'm going to do that. This one's kind of fun because since it's so neutral, when it goes into the journal, you could add your pop of color at that time. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it like that so that when it's ready for the journal, we could add. I think it's a nice start. And I think this one I'm going to leave as a tuck spot. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we have our sewing, faux sewing, and real sewing, even though it wasn't that great, and our scrapbook paper. Page edge ephemera or page edge flip. The idea from Teri at Mick Mouse Mom. Yay. Okay, so that's day 3. Come on back for day 4. If you're participating, make sure you post your project in the Facebook group, and I will have a post. You'll see a picture of this project and then post your picture underneath that, and it'll just help me keep track of everyone's participation, so for the drawing at the end. Okay, have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.